And here's the tip, our third game of the night. Raptors and Kings are next, but right now it's the Grizz and Warriors, and the Warriors will take the tip. Seen him at the 2, at the 3, and now he's running the show at the 1. And there's a jam. Right on cue, D double. Sleep. Down to Vert. Pump fakes, it gets blocked. Able to regain it and throw it down.
That's the thing too, is that we talk about no pure rim protector on the side of Warriors gaming squad, but just a lot of the points are not even coming from down low.
Sleep, reverse jam, hangs on for emphasis.
So that uncertainty of, okay, do we have a point guard? Do we have somebody who can facilitate? We saw what he could do on a 6'8 build. Now he's down to 6'3. That's where you have an easy cut to where you can dish it down to Vert down low.
Phenom. The result was pretty. The release wasn't. Oh my. Authentic's got 7. Come in averaging 62.5 a game. I don't know how they got that half point. But nevertheless, they're well off the mark. Nice step back. Like a pro. And a finish. The kid's got moves.
He is like the one guy that Pro 6 behind the back where it creates so much space. He's always utilizing it at the perfect time. Like you see.
32-23. That is way out there. They're up 12. Authentic for 3. Bang. Oh my. 17-2. D-Double's done a nice job on Vert. Gets a rebound there, though. Of course, the Alienware halftime show coming up with Larry and Phil, and Universal goes reverse.
All right, welcome into the halftime show powered by Alienware. There you can see the Grizz, the bros from Funky Town, Memphis, the 901 down there. 3-6 Mafia would be very proud of these guys right now. Grizz with the 3-point lead, 36-33. And Phil, it started. Look. The dudes from Memphis, man, they were hotter than the Sahara, man. They hit their first 8 shots. They had a 17-2 lead. Had the lead as big as 16. It was 30-14. And then the Warriors, they came out to play a 19-6 run to end the half there, down by 3. Tommy talked about it. He says, look, we need more energy from time. We got to be aggressive. We know how to respond.
Right.
And he expects them to respond. They finally did late there, finally, in that second quarter.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the way that game started, and I started to question if anybody's controllers were actually functioning. You know, Grizz was just slapping them up early, and that's kind of, you know, something that I don't think anybody really expected. And the fact that they were really barking, too, right? You heard them actually talking. This is a bunch that's, you know,
we've never
quiet.
Heard the Grizz clap back and chirp and whoop like this.
That's the kind of stuff you want to see out of them. You know, had a huge lead, but again, as you said, right, Tommy, the coach of the Warriors, expects his team to respond. I think they did a pretty good response right there. It all started tight, hit a big 3, and that kind of woke up the squad. You see them go down, and they made, what, 4 of them from that point, on their way to making that tough comeback. As we switch over to the highlights, show you exactly how it went down in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, look, we talked about the Grizz. They had the WWE superstars. SmackDown came to town down there in Memphis, and they were smacking the Warriors around a little bit early on. Hit their first 8 shots, Phil. It was 17-2. Right. They played very well in the second half of that last game against the Sixers. We talked to Lang, and he said, look, that was the best half we've probably played all year. We had a lead that was around 30, and we got it down to somewhere around 12 or 14. And they wanted to kind of pick it up on this game and start their way, and they got out to a very hot start.
Oh, absolutely. Again, very explosive first quarter for them, and, you know, really taking something away. Even a loss to the 76ers last week, they really enjoyed, as you said, how they played. And, you know, they kind of just showed, you know, hey, we're still a confident bunch. We can switch a couple things around. I like Authentic Africa playing the point guard role. He's feeling pretty good, you know, getting himself involved. He's got 8 assists right now, so you already know this guy's not having too much trouble distributing the ball. But, again, you know, credits big time. You got to give it up to the Warriors and how they responded. You know, when you really think, you know, when you're in a hole like that, it's hard to crawl yourself out. And to only be down 3 at the half, you got to be feeling good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 15-point deficit, 17-2. Then it was 13, or actually 30-14. But they hit them with that 13-point run, or a 13-point difference, 19-6 going into the half. Warriors only down 3. Look, they expect to respond well. They had a scrimmage with the Kings early today. they're not overlooking anybody, and I think they were at the beginning, and that's a little different from this team coached by Tommy, who's really a stickler about doing things the correct way.
You know, don't let the record fool you. There are no free wins in this league. Everybody's hungry, everybody's capable of showing up, and that's exactly what the Grizz is looking to do. They got a whole nother half to try and put this one away. The Warriors have made an incredible run, but can they keep the momentum going?
We'll see if the Grizz can own the paint and get those shooters around them going. They're the halftime highlights, powered and brought to you by Alienware. Let's go downstairs to the Intel analyst desk. Scott and Dirk, they've got the finish.
He smooth two hands for safety. This is a guy before joining the league was studying electrical engineering down there in Miami, Florida. Winner working on smooth, steps back, in and out, but his teammate Phenom's right there.
Down. It's only separated by 6 points. If you get like a pro just starting to dribble, put that main focus on him, backdoor cut on that sharpshooting shot creator, they should have an open lane. It's been getting buckets for him time and time again.
And threat goes green. We got a three-point game. Winner for three. They're up by 2. At the worst, you go to overtime. Smooth. Two-man game with Vert. And Smooth gets it to go. You got one timeout, 7.9.
And I know a lot of the times it has the power forward inbounding. I mean, you got 7 seconds. But I think in this situation, you try to, this is where, I mean, Type has been great on defense. Make him try to earn that 5th block. If you're Phenom, you straight attack him down low, try to see an overtime. But just what a huge 4th quarter for Grizz Gaming to keep this one alive.
Yeah, D-Double's got a double-double. He's got 13 and 10. Authentic African's got 14 and 14. 1.7 to go. They got a trigger. Type will enter. And they get it to Vert, and he missed the body. The Grizz will win. 70-68. How about that final play?
That was, I mean, that's what you want. You want to get
I know
it down
Dirk
there.
might disagree when I say we're jumping the gun a little bit, but I got a little faith in this squad. They showed me something big tonight.
Hey, they wanted to play inside out more and own the paint. They didn't own the paint, but they did play a little inside out, and they did have some contributions from all 5 guys. And let's go downstairs to the best player for the Grizz Gaming squad. We'll catch up with Scott. He's at the Intel analyst desk. He's standing by with AA, Authentic African. He had 14 and 14.
Yeah, you're right, gentlemen. And this has been a season with a lot of downs. It really has been.
And I'm just proud of my team for, you know, going through these up and downs. And I know there's been a lot of more downs than ups, but, you know, it's really great, you know, to just come out here and get the W when no one really expected us to. And, you know, I'm really just proud of them.
Absolutely. You played every position in the league thus far. Let's take a look at your highlights. Brought to you by Intel, your performance of the game, this time at point guard.
My main position is actually point guard. So, you know, I'm good at center and, you know, small forward and all that stuff I've been doing. But, you know, I'm really comfortable as the point guard, you know, trying to get my team involved. I'm more passive than aggressive. So that's kind of hurt me throughout the year so far. But now I can be as passive as I want to and still contribute scoring. So I'm really happy about that.
14 points, 14 assists, and you hear the insanity that was that last shot. What was going through your guys' mind? You had a big lead early. You let it slip away there in the 2nd and 3rd quarter, but then powered back there in the 4th, and then the big shot.
We definitely did give up a lead, 17 to 2 or something like that. But the thing is, we're always composed. We knew they were going to make a run. They're really...
Yeah.